Oh, there we go. Now I just got the notification that's live. How's everybody today? Just getting set up here. Just getting set up, making sure everything's going. We're getting a nice afternoon pre-stream stream going. And we'll see what happens. See how long we're on. Jumping back, I just got some nice new armor for my Corvette. Picked me up some military grade composites. And now we're going to go back and when Drifter and I get back together, I think we're going to go punch some people in the fucking head. I got to I got to get back and reset my guts. But let me throttle up so I can make sure the multi-stream chat. There we go. Yep, everything is working as intended. It's not a bug, it's a feature. All right. We got to be almost back.
It's a randomly assigned perk.
Yeah. Coming back from Shinrata Desra. That's the all-in-one, go buy everything you need in one place shop. You got to have elite ranking to get there, and it's an awesome station. Like Jefferson Memorial, they have, or Jameson Memorial. Yeah. Sorry, it's the whiskey place. The whiskey place.
I've yet to be there.
Well, you got to get the elite rank in anything.
And when, both of us will do like he did and get it in trading.
Yeah, you're gonna get it in trading, dude. If you're already
now Lord.
Oh, nice. What's your tycoon? Where are you on your tycoon trading? Because when that fills, if you're on tycoon, when that fills, you'll be elite.
I'm halfway, so I just need to do some more 50.
That's about 5.
I've been waiting.
That's half. Tycoon is $1 billion in trade. So when you've got 500,000 left to go, if you're about halfway on the bar. That's kind of how you got to kind of think about it.
Well,
and that's a profits.
Thinking...
Yeah, that's trade profits that you got to that you're making. Hey, I made it back to Enchilada. Nice. Well, I'm going to Clark to get the rest of that gold that we need for that one that's sitting there. I got some on me, but we got 132 units. I'll grab all that, and I'll bring back a full load the rest of the way, and see if we get any more.
By the way, gentlemen, last jump coming up.
So, Chaotic, maybe you know, what is the chain in the mission?
That just means it's usually it usually means that when you do that, some of the missions have, like, when you do a mission, it'll go, hey, we've got a new mission for you. And it'll put it up on the board. Those are usually the continuation missions, like the second half, or it means they're going to have a second half. Like when you go and do it, as soon as you do it, it'll be like, hey, we've got another mission for you. Check the mission board.
I think I've already asked that question, but I might have been a little...
The reason it's on your promotion ones is because it's a chain of your promotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it usually means it's a follow-through mission, it's a second mission, or it's giving you something that is going to have a second half to it.
Ooh. 35 million for 690. No, I don't know. That's 696 units Funday.
What is it? What's the commodity?
Indite.
Indite?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm almost to Clark. I'll tell you how much Indite runs. I forget what it runs. But if it's cheap, that's nothing, you know. I wouldn't do it for like gold or platinum.
I got a $50 million one, but it's 984 units of Bertrandite.
Yeah, let's do it. That stuff's decently
That
cheap.
one?
Yeah, it's the Birchendite's decently cheap compared to like gold and stuff, I believe. And we were doing 9s of that last night. It just takes 2 full runs in like each one of our ships. You know, it's like a full run in my ship, full run
Yeah,
in your
because I
ship.
get those confused with the
Bromolite is the one that you don't take.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've got 2 missions of 32 million, and we can't pick that up.
Yep. No bromolite. I mean, it's not to say that we can't go and fucking mine it, but fuck all that.
I'm gonna pick that one up because it's 6 days for the indite one.
For the
I
indite?
can have that one done.
Yeah.
I have 6 days to.
Yeah. All right, I'm pulling into Clark. I'm going to get my commodities. I'm going to check and see if any of the Imperium factions need some donation money.
That's what I mainly do anymore. I look and see.
Yep, only the ones with the little birds.
Yep.
The ones with the little bird symbol. If they want to donate, you
listen.
can have them. You can have a whole page of donate money to me, and I will donate all that money to you.
Well, at Weaver Station, every faction I'm allied with.
Oh, it's because it's the Cubio. It's all of Cubio. Yeah. Anywhere you go in Cubio, you'll be allied with everyone.
That's nice.
And because all the factions control all the stations, it's just a matter of each station has different missions.
Yep.
You know, but it's still the same factions. Like none of the factions change. They're all the same. They're all the same.
I'm gonna head to Clark.
So I'll grab gold, the rest of the gold we need for that one, and then I'll fill up the rest of my hold with bromolite.
Yeah.
Not bromolite, Bertrandite. Yeah.
Bertrandite.
Yeah.
Bertrandite.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I knew what I needed to grab. I just said the wrong one.
There are Guardian ruins here.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're already showing up on my map.
Cool.
Now, what does that get you?
We need to go get that shit for
The FSD booster.
yeah, the FSD booster and the the FSD booster. And some of the other Guardian blueprints.
What's she doing? Oh, she's not. That's metal. That wipe. That.
Okay. What do I need for gold? Not a lot. We need 132 total for gold. And I got 64. I got half of it already. All right, so we just need another 64. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what. That was pretty fun last night in that combat, running around with that gold in my hold and having all those fucking pirates come after me. Because they engaged combat on me. That was pretty fun. Oh, nope. I need 4 more.
You were baiting them, were you?
Yep. Gold is down to 740 units at Clark. Palladium's down to 44. But the Bertrandite is only 16,000 a unit. And they got 38,000 of them. So we can... That's a huge profit one on your 900, buddy. That's still gigundous fucking profit. Because it's only 16,000 a unit versus 40 or 49 you know. And the indite is 9,666 for per unit. So both of those are under 20,000 a unit. So having large numbers of those is no thing, because the cost on them is still not bad, you know.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna grab the rest of my hold is gonna be Bertrandite. I got 316 coming.
Well, I'm an empty. Hold on. I did have some. Nope, I'm an empty inventory right now.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna go through and see if any of these guys need money. Nope.
Yeah, I spent most of this morning playing the back and forth with gold again.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean no mission, just picking
Just
up
running
gold,
money.
selling it.
Yep. Commodity trading.
Yes, we do.
That's probably what got my numbers so in Tycoon so high.
Yeah. I think all your profits from any kind of trading, I think these trading missions, because we're making so much in profit and stuff, I think it's adding to it. I might be wrong, but it looks like it is, because if you got the fucking Tycoon from trading already, dude, these have had to have had an effect on it. Because there's no fucking way that you could have got there that fast. There's no way you could have got there that fast if these missions weren't having an effect. Which, I love these missions.
No, every time I do one of these, plus I think all of the donates also go towards...
Should be above the stove.
Your trading.
Or up at the top of that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Maybe they do too.
That's why I donate to every one of them. I don't. If it's a million, I don't do the millions unless they're in the third.
But
if they're like 500,000, I don't mind trading for the others.
Yeah, I still don't do them if they're not one of the factions that I need. I still don't bother with the other ones. Maybe it was.
I'm just
maybe
saying, I think that might be
right.
why.
Maybe it was to my detriment. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm an elite in it now, so it doesn't matter. But I only donate to the ones that have the faction symbols, whether it's Federation or it's Empire. Those are the only ones I make donations to.
Yeah, no. On the bird ones, I donate everything if they have it.
Oh, I'm watching the Drifter and the Purple Anaconda come in right now.
That's right.
I knew by the purple fucking flames coming off the front, buddy.
Snarling nose. I like how it looks.
Yeah, dude. The ship kit you got on there makes that look sick as shit. That looks cool. That looks really cool.
I really like those little wings on the sides. The ones that come up and down.
Yeah. Off the down near the sort of near the stern by the ass end. Yep. Yeah, those are pretty sick. I like that. I got the big box shield around my thrusters on mine, on the back. It makes my ship look so much longer. But I might change it. There's another one that I really like in there too that makes it look slick.
Have you seen in the Anaconda one, there's actually I don't know if it actually helps, but it looks like it covers some of the bridge.
I think it's all cosmetic. It's just
cosmetic.
No, I don't think it adds any actual like armoring.
All right. So did you grab the indite, or am I just grabbing?
Nope, I grabbed all the gold for that one mission, and then I got 316 Bertrandite for our next one.
316. Let's see. Get the old calculator
6 something.
out.
Yeah.
My brain.
Oh, I keep mine right next to me for this game. I think that's why Harp doesn't want to play it. Harp was like, dude, I don't want to play a game that I need a notebook and a calculator. I'm like, dude, it's so much fucking fun. And he's like, man, I don't know. This seems like too much. I just like to shoot people. I'm like, well, then you can just go in and shoot people, dude.
All right, I'm just going to bring, because it's 984, and we need 668. I'm going to bring a whole load of merchandise.
Okay.
And indite, we only need 696, so that'll be like.
I can hold almost
for both of
450.
us.
Yeah, I got almost 450
Yeah.
on that right there. So
Me and you both coming back for a load of this.
Yep. And then Chaotic's doing our legwork so that when we go jump back, we can just follow him out there, and he'll direct us to the goodies out there in Sanufe. And you're at that quote unquote that guy's favorite.
His favorite one for it, and I end up on the dark side of the deal. And you want to talk about dark? It is.
Oh yeah.
This planet is fucking dark, even with night vision.
Yep. Oh, I remember being on the surface, man. I remember mining in the rings before night vision. That was fun. Like mining back in the day where you're on the back side of the planet. Dude, it is pitch black. You're like, holy shit. Holy shit. And then night vision came along, and that was fucking glorious. And then landing on planets became a thing.
And now it's walking on planets.
Yeah, which they didn't give us. Those fucking skunts. I didn't even so much want to walk around a planet as I want to walk around my own fucking ship.
Yeah, no, I'd rather just be able to walk around a ship.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
Now we can walk around the space stations.
Yeah. Yep. And you can walk around the surface and all that, and you can get first person shooter shit going on the surface. And I think that's cool, but I would much rather just drive the buggy on the ground, drive the buggy on the ground and be able to walk around my ship. Like, we got planet legs before we got ship legs, which is a little weird to me. Like, I get it, interiors of ships and all that. Like, yep, I understand. Graphic point of view, all that stuff. But, like, you got interiors of the fleet carriers that you can walk around. Why can't you just put, like, modular shit inside here that we can customize inside our ship? Give you a couple fucking...
You're asking too much.
I know. I mean, the game's only been out for 10 years, and people have only been asking for fucking ship legs since the day it came out. Like, I love the cameras and all. Like, those interiors look sick as fuck. Like, they're already designed.
Yeah. Like, the Anaconda one looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I love my bridge in this thing, man. This thing is straight up militarized. I love it. Ain't no civilian shit about this, baby. We are straight up military.
Calls my cutter the iPhone.
Yep. The iPhone frigate.
The Apple ship.
Yep. It's the Apple frigate.
Oh, I suppose the Clipper could be called that too, because it's got.
That's the Apple fighter. And the eagle's just the apple seed.
I was gonna put on the side of this. I'm gonna put on the side of this as the name of the apple I kill you.
Nice, nice. You got the apple seed, the apple sprout with the Imperial Eagle. You got the apple sprout, and then you start moving up the line. It's not bad.
2 kilometers off the surface of the planet now.
Sweet. What ship did you take over?
My Clipper.
Good call.
I've got a SRV in it.
Yep. I think that's all I got to do is I gotta go into storage and pop my SRV into my into.
Yeah, well, I don't know where to go get one.
Oh, you got to buy the vehicle hanger at the store.
Well, I have the vehicle hanger,
Yep.
but I don't have the vehicles.
Okay, so as soon as you buy the vehicle hanger, you go click the slot underneath the vehicle. When you put it into your ship, there'll be another. It'll open up another slot, and it'll say select your vehicle. And if it's a hanger, you select.
When I go in there, it says no, whatever you call it, no stock.
Oh, you just might be at the wrong. They may not have them at this place. You get it at Aliva City. You can get it at any one of the Liangru. Any one of those you can get it at. I am taking fucking reputation from you. And I'm going to donate a lot of money to you, Imperial Patrons Principals, which you have the worst fucking principles in the fucking world, but I'm still going to donate $1 million to you. In fact, I'm going to donate $2 million to you.
Yeah, I'm right under the R in rank on Tycoon.
Oh, so you're over halfway. You're over halfway.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's the easiest one to elite out by far. That's the easiest one. Okay.
Yeah, because I'd like to get that Imperial, what is it, the cruiser?
The Imperial Clipper is the one.
Clipper?
That's the one.
That
that's
you have to be a rank.
That's the fighter. The cutter is
Yeah.
the big one, which you got to be Duke.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got to be Duke. I'm just waiting to get to Elite.
Now I gotta just remember how to launch my SRV.
Look down
Look down.
in your lap. It's the same as the fighters.
Is one of these golds not here? Is it at Weaverly by chance?
Because I want to get the achievement for the mining something. I'm not going to mine a lot, but I want to get the achievement for mining something on a surface. So I got to get that little vehicle, but I can't seem to find anywhere that's selling them stinking things. So
Who needs these fucking... It's not you.
Weaver Vision's where we were going, did I?
With the gold?
Oh,
I've got one that says 132 units of gold at Alderman, and I can't find the mission from anybody.
So me, I have Indite and Bertrandite.
It's a shared mission.
Not shared with me.
It was somebody else's, because all I have is back and leave.
Which one?
It's a 21 million. I swear I just did this one, but it's still in my list. And I can't find it anywhere in Alderman. Hold on, man. I'm so fucking confused right now. Let me look through
Oh,
this.
it's like that one yesterday you did. It disappeared on me, and it said that I could pick it up, but I went into the guy and it's not there. So.
Well, I just picked one up. The rewards, but it's still saying I have one that needs to be delivered here. That's 18. I'll just fucking do that 18 units then from that one, if this one, and then just leave that other one. Conductive fabrics. Yeah, there's nothing for any of these guys that is saying that I actually needed that.
All right, there's my 320 towards the Bertrandite.
Okay, then. Well, I'm just going to leave this mission then. Boom. Leave mission. Confirm. Okay. Now let me, since I've got the gold, let's just fucking do this mission that's asking for it. And then we got to go to Weaverly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On my way to Weaverly, sir. I was confused by... I was given bad intel. Not by anybody, but by my fucking computer.
Ship released. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Yeah. What was that about safe speeds while traversing the dock? As soon as they line me up with the fucking gate, I just gun it. As soon as I'm lined up, yep, there we go. I just fucking gun it out the fucking door. And once I hit
12 million.
And once I hit the fucking gate, I just boost.
Oh, same. Yeah, no, I hit that gate and it's like... I'm already out the gate almost fully doing full Mach 6.
Yep, I know. It's fucking lovely. It always tells me I'm speeding.
Yep.
You know how much I care?
Not a bit.
Nope. They've never ticketed me once for speeding. They have, however, ticketed me for being stuck in the fucking gate for going too slow. So, $400 a pop on that. They're like, hey, guess what? You got stuck in the gate for, half a second trespassing. Pay your $400.
They got you for hanging.
Yeah. However, if the autopilot does it to you, they will not ticket you. But if you do it, they certainly will every fucking time, dude. It's so weird. I think because the autopilot is them. Like it says, okay, for docking controls, and they bring you in. Weaver Vision. I used to think that 1,296 light seconds was a long fucking time. Until I went to Alpha Centauri. Don't do the hut and run. The hut and run is the space station that's around Proxima Centauri. And it took like an hour and 20 minutes with an SCO drive, fully fucking cranked, with all the internals set as fuel tanks. Extra fuel tanks. And it burned almost every bit of his fuel, but he made it in like an hour and 20 minutes. In Mandalay or the Corsair, I think. Yeah, the new one, the Corsair. Loaded up, did it just for the hut and run. It's like the longest station in the game from the star. It's like 2 million light seconds or some shit like that. It's some outrageous fucking number. And if you try to go to it and you just go on a regular drive, it'll take you all goddamn day. And I mean that like legitimately, it'll take you all day.
Well, that one that was 1 million light seconds away, I did do that one. That was for that Navy mission. That took me 32 minutes. That was the longest 32 minutes of my life.
Oh, yeah.
That's just like a lot of those, like Elder Ring and all that, like where it told you to go back. You do all these missions somewhere, and then it tells you to go back to like where you started.
Right. You're like, you
and you're like,
son of a
seriously?
bitch.
Like, really?
Well, it missed. The game missed. You could bypass the whole game by choosing the right book right from the start. You win the game right at the beginning. You just take the one that it looks like you shouldn't fucking grab. And guess what? You win. You play the whole fucking game. The whole goddamn game to get right back to the fucking beginning where you started to pick the other book that you didn't pick at the beginning.
You know, a lot of people have told me, if you play a lot of these games where it gives you an option, and everybody goes, "Oh, the one that has all the fancy stuff, that's the one you want." And then if you would have picked the other book, the one that had like really crap, turns out that's the one. If you would have got, it would have been the best one in the game.
Yep.
And you're staring at it like, are you serious?
What was that fucking sword in that one game that Neebs and them totally fucking picked on it in Duralius and Friends? It was I forget the blade they're talking about, what they named it in the show, but it first it was a dagger. It was like the blade of eternal something or whatever. First it was a dagger, then it was a twig. And that, it was all this different shit because there was this one fucking RPG back in the day where, the best fucking sword in the game was, something stupid like a wooden sword or some shit. And it was I can't remember the game, but I remember the whole controversy of, are you fucking kidding me? Back in the day when, it was this totally unassuming thing ended up being the best weapon in the game when you leveled it up. And you're like, what? What? It was like the wooden sword or something like that, and I can't remember the fucking game. Anybody in the comments remember? Anybody in there? Put it in the comments if you remember. It's old school. It was
it was that game
like
on the
Super
computer.
Yeah, but it was like Super Nintendo days too. It was like Super Nintendo days. God, I can't fucking I know for the life of me I can't think of it, dude. It's driving me fucking bonkers.
You remember what game?
That's what's driving me bonkers, dude. Is I can't remember the game that it was from, but it was this big thing that it was all over the place, in all the fucking message boards. Because this was before, when you had chat rooms on AOL, It was back in the fucking day, and all you could get was message boards with tips. And this was back when you had to get EGM monthly for all your tips and tricks and codes and everything.
What's that one game you can play on your PC? It's still around. I can't remember what it's called. I used to play the crap out of that game because it was on PC.
EverQuest? EverQuest is still there.
There's RuneScape.
That one had at the beginning of the game you got it's not that sword you're talking about, but there was when the game first came out, you had a choice between two weapons, and one looked sick
and one looked like shit.
Crappy, and one looked like shit, and the one that looked like shit turned out to be the best damn weapon you could have.
Yeah. Yep.
And everybody picked the one that looked cool because it looked cool.
It looked like it was going to give you what you wanted in the end.
Yeah.
But they tricked you, bitches. Okay, I just dumped that in there. We need we got 636 and 984 for the Bertrandite.
Okay. Well, I'm already back at Clark.
Okay, so
real quick.
You'll be able to polish that off right there.
Yep.
You know what? I'm just gonna... No, I'm not. Fuck it. Yeah, if you are not for the Emperor, you don't get my fucking donation. For the Emperor. I wish I could put the fucking Space Wolves logo on the side of the fucking ship. Can I deploy my Astartes down on the planet, sir? Can I get my my Astartes my Astartes drop pod out in my outfitting?
I'm collecting zinc right now.
Oh, I'm gonna be short.
Well, dude, I've
carry
dealt with that
3
my whole
points.
life, buddy. I'm only 5'6", dude. It's not terrible to be this short.
Here we go. Hold on, let me go to Outfitters. I can make it so because I'm carrying around that.
Prosthetic legs to increase his size.
Yep. Dude, my buddy was in a car accident when he was, when we were teenagers. He ended up losing both of his legs. He lost one just above his knee, like at his knee, and one just below his knee. And he got prosthetic legs years later. He got prosthetic legs, dude, and the first time he gets them, dude, he was all excited. Dude, he was so high. He actually was a test subject of the effects of medical marijuana back in the 90s. He legitimately would go to the hospital and he would sit down and he would just get ripped to shit on their fucking weed, and then they would give him a ton of stuff to bring home, and he would do like little surveys and write-ups on everything. That was his job after he got in the car accident. He's like, I have the best job in the whole world. And he fucking does, man. He did. That was great. And so he gets prosthetic legs like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years later, probably 24, 25. And he goes, gee, he goes, check this shit out, man. And he's fucking walking around. He's like, the bad news is, he goes, unfortunately, I grew 2 shoe sizes, so none of my old shoes fit, and I lost 2 inches in height. He goes, but overall, I can walk. And he's walking around like fucking Lieutenant Dan. It was fucking great. None of my shoes fit anymore. I had to go buy new shoes. I grew 2 shoe sizes, but I shrunk 2 inches. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, Richie's such an awesome dude. Such an awesome dude. I haven't talked to him in years, man. I hope he's still doing good. I haven't seen him in fucking years. But yep, he was a weed test subject back in the day up in New York. And he would go straight to the fucking hospital down in the city and just sit in a room and get ripped all day. That's fucking great. He got ripped to the gizzards, and then he'd go home and they give him different like pill bottles filled with different joints, I'm sure it was just different types of weed, and he'd fill out little surveys for each one. And it was good weed, I'll tell you that. It was good shit. He'd come over and hang out at the band house, and he'd be like, I got my bedtime stuff. Oh, really? The bedtime stuff, huh? Yep. Everybody have a seat. You're like, oh, okay, all right, cool. The bedtime stuff. Is that like the moose stuff in the Green Monster? I want you to take the moose shit, the Green Monster, and mix it all together. Oh, dude, I'll go to space with you. We'll document it for science. That's the fucking thing that always that right there is always what makes you say, we'll do it for science. You still haven't seen fucking Grandma's Boy, have you, Chaotic?
Nope.
Dude, seriously, man, just fucking rent it and watch it, dude. You will lose your shit laughing. You will lose your fucking mind laughing. It is so goddamn funny because it's literally like us. It's like all these guys rip on each other like we rip on each other. And you're like, "What, hey, did I break it? What does high score mean?" And dude, it is so fucking fantastic. It is absolutely, hey, how much do clothes cost in the Matrix? Like, dude, there's so many phenomenal one-liners that we've said for years. And, like, dude, it's literally Recon's favorite movie. Dude, you need to watch it. Oh, my God. Yes, Ripper Sniffer, I am earning merits. I am going through 81 through Viscount right now, but we're also just compounding money. We're going through doing wing missions and going through and getting the huge payout missions. And just like this one here, 1980.
We're making bank with the benefit of rank.
Yes. The increasing rank on the side is just kind of a lovely benefit of making billions of fucking dollars. I'm at 1.6 billion right now. And I am currently earning to get us a fleet carrier. And Drifter is currently earning to buy himself a fleet. I think he's trying to get every ship in the game currently. And so Chaotic is off exploring so he can find the locations of all the goodies we need to get all the Guardian FSD shit. Because, man, we hadn't played in a while, man. There's some new shit that we got to catch up on. All my old FSD stuff and all my old boost stuff I couldn't use anymore. I had to sell all the shit and redo it all. Because it just... it was outdated, and when they put whatever update in, it totally jacked my old stuff. You can still use it. Like, you can put it in a ship and use it, but you can't upgrade it anymore if it wasn't fully upgraded. So we're doing...
well, I should start taking a little bit easier
lot
on
of
my
that.
SFV. I'm getting more airtime in it than ground time.
You don't need to. There's an achievement for getting, like, 2 or 3 minutes or some shit of airtime in that thing. And come on, you remember what we used to play with, and there's a 54. Look at, see, that's what we're looking for. 54 units of gold for 22.8 million. But I can't share it. But I'm gonna take it anyway because I'm greedy.
All right,
and I'm
just gonna behave now.
And I'm only saying it. We are totally gang members, buddy. Oh, we're totally gang members. We're the fucking lone wolves, man. We are the original pirates. We were all the original Goonies. And I live in the land of the pirates, so, I mean, it is fitting. All right. I can't share that 54 units of gold, Drifter. I'm just telling you about it so you know that I'm going to get 23 million from it.
Just so I get jealous.
Just so you know. It's that pretty much, that'll just kind of make us even on it. Like, I don't hold it against, like,
there's not an achievement for rolling the SRV.
Is there? Like, I don't hold it against you that you backed out and took all the profits for the stuff that I shipped over and paid for. But I know that you needed the fucking money at the time. I just think it's so goddamn funny to give you shit about it. Because it was fucking hysterical when you did it. I was just like, and I knew exactly what you did.
You could hear it.
You did. You went, yeah. And before you said it, I looked over and I saw the shit was gone. And I was sitting in the station. And I went, yep. You were like, yeah, I think I fucked up. It was so great, but you could hear it, dude. You could hear it even before you said it. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny.
I felt so bad. Like, I felt so like, damn it.
That was a lot of money. It wasn't like a 50. It was like 43 or 47 or something. But still, it was so goddamn funny. It was so funny, man. Oh my God, I couldn't help but just fucking laugh. That shit was so great. Okay, I think I've done all those. Let me see what missions I actually need to do. Dude, that mine 132 units of gold is back at Alderman again. I'm so fucking confused right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get a bunch of gold and some birch. Do you have the rest of that Bertrandite that you're grabbing?
Yeah, I'm right now. So I use some of my Xbox money to. I'm gonna buy me a color for my Anaconda, and I'm kind of torn
Oh,
between two of them.
oh. Uh,
There's a purple that has like this lit up, like it's just like all over the ship, that's lit up, and it's black on top of purple. Fusion purple.
oh, the few. Yeah, I thought for sure the Stygian would be your shit.
Well, I don't see the stitching.
It's the metallic purple.
Oh, there it is. It looks black when you first look for it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it down here.
that.
Yeah, you can't go by the little thumbnail
No,
colors.
no, no, no.
Because they're nowhere near what you're going to find.
Nope, they certainly are not. They certainly are not. They are not what you're finding. Hold on one
These
second.
are
I
not
gotta.
the colors you're looking
No,
for.
these are not the colors you're looking for. Let me see if I can't fucking adjust my headset real quick. I gotta get a new headset. My my earpiece my mic piece is all fucking wonky and jacked up. All right. There we go. Yeah, I thought of starting another account just to kind of troll with, essentially, but like just go into open and just fuck with people, like just shoot them with hatch breakers on their runs and not attack them, like not try to fucking hit them, but just pop them with hatch breakers so their fucking cargo hold opens up. Like I just enjoy that shit and then leave. But I don't want to do it with this because my ship's too much now. All right, Weaver, we got to. All right, let's get out of here. We got to go to Clark. Let's get out of here. And I do have some high-res bounty spots marked in my bookmarks there, Drifter, if you're so inclined. See how far some of them are away from us. And after some trading, we can go and punch people in the face.
I'm down.
Because I enjoy that shit. I enjoy that shit.
Well, they finally added the rewards thing to buying stuff. About time. I did notice my art takes forever to recognize you bought something.
It all does. It all does, because it's got to go through your Frontier account and all that shit and then go through. It does. It takes usually a couple minutes. Yeah, it takes a bit.
Cargo scooping in the SRV is a hell of a lot easier than on the ship.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it used to for ARC. You used to have to go onto Frontier's website and actually do it through their website, and then they would just link the thing to your account, and then you could go into the station and get it.
Yeah.
Like they have the store right available to you right there, where you can just do it like any other game. But man, back in the day, that was not there. You had to go to their website. You had to look. You couldn't actually see what the paint jobs looked like. There was all the thumbnails, so and you couldn't like click on it and zoom and make it bigger. It really was terrible, really terrible setup for it.
Well, that was like a lot of the other old stuff. It's all that way.
Oh shit! God damn it! I wasn't fucking watching. I wasn't paying attention. Let's put all my shit in systems, so it's not gonna fucking fry my engines. Okay, we're moving away. We took 1 point of damage. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I looked over to read the screen, and I just flew right into the fucking bottom of the star. I didn't impact at like 90-degree angle. I just kind of clipped off the end of it, but yeah, it still sucked. All right, let's go into... Oh. There we go. Line of escape vector. Fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh. Get me out. Oh, I'm 114. Something just broke. I know it did. Oh, something. Hold on. I gotta go check my fucking vitals. Hey, there's right outside Clark, there's a resource extraction site that's hazardous, buddy. There we go. That's where we'll go fight. That's where we'll go fight when we want to do it. It's right outside Clark. It's one jump, even in our small ships. Or maybe two jumps in the fighters. And, of course, I'm going to rocket past. Wow, this whole approach in Clark is total fucking amateur hour. I've been paying attention to all the wrong stuff. No, we are all on Xbox. There, Ripper. We are all on Xbox.
Yep.
Now, I would love to play this on PC, but as I've stated before, if I start playing this on PC, my actual workstation is going to turn into a flight station, and I will never get a fucking lick of work done at my workstation. And that will bother me. That will bother me. But I'm tempted to see if I can't make a set of shelves that clamp onto the leg, or the arm, the brace for the arm, and the underside of my fucking chair, that I can put it on, that I can make just a small hand table, enough to mount a HOTUS on the throttle on the left of my chair and the sticks on the right. Something that I can remove and set up real quick. If I could do that, I might truly consider it. But I think I would have to make something a little more permanent at my workstation to do it. And yeah, like my PC, man, it's a monster of a PC, It's old, but I built it for just being a absolute powerhouse, and it's not a gaming machine. I mean, I could game on it. You can build games on my machine, like high fucking quality game you could build on my machine, and but it's for like video editing, music, all that, and recording, and I have a couple games, but not many, and they were mostly games that I couldn't play on Xbox. Like when Valheim first came out, you couldn't play it on Xbox, and I really wanted to play it, and so I put it on. I popped DayZ on there only because I love it, and there's a lot of maps that I didn't have access to. You can plug a HOTAS into an Xbox if it's Xbox compatible, but there's only a couple that they make. There's only a couple that they make for Xbox. I just play on controller because there's not enough games on my Xbox that I would use the HOTAS for, but I would get a HOTAS specifically for this game if I was playing it on PC, because there's so much more you can do, and there's so many more tweaks you can make, and I would love to play it on that.
Come on, it's an endless game.
Yeah, right.
Going over me there, Jedi.
Nice. Sorry if I'm pushing you. Oh, hey, there you are. I see your OSHA-approved paint job.
Yep, I haven't had my money yet, so I gotta wait. So I might as well take my burnout, whatever, you know.
Yep. It's not like you can't do it from any station you're at.
Yeah, no, that's why I was feeling like if I gotta wait a couple minutes, might as well.
This is definitely helping me out on materials like iron, sulfur.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
And I need to get over there where he's at.
Well, we got to go in our jumpers to do
It's
it.
a long motherfucking jump.
We got to go in our jumpers, and you got to put your ground SRV in it. But I'm willing to. I'll roll with you if you wanna jump it.
How many light years is it?
783. It was 36 jumps with a 22 light year jumping ship.
Okay, I can do almost 30.
Yes.
I could probably take out some things I don't really need, like the armor for now, just to get it lighter.
Yep. You want it as light as you could possibly make it, buddy. You don't need.
Let's see.
You're not going to need weapons on there. You're not going to need weapons. You're not going to need.
Hey, where's? Are we not winged up? Yeah, we're winged up there.
SYN. When you're ready for the deal, because I ended up kept hitting A, and it kept telling me the wrong jump. I tried to do just grabbing it back off nav, so I kept having to type in the damn.
Yeah, it's in a place called Sinufe something.
Yep.
I'm going to have to get back over there to switch my ship, buddy, and then I'm going to have to mod my ship a little bit before we go.
43 light jumps. Yeah, no, I need to let me get this trip done here.
Yep, I'm with you, buddy. I'm doing the same thing, and then we'll work our way over there sort of together, because we're going to kind of be puddle hopping about the same.
I'm finally up to. I'm got myself up to 87 phosphorus of 300 now.
Yeah, I need to do that too, because I need salt. Yeah, sulfur, iron.
Mm-hmm.
I need so much of that stuff.
And that's what I'm currently grabbing.
I could probably take off some of my weapons too. That would help. Because I'm carrying around the big 4 with me right now.
And you have all the rest of the Bertrandite, correct?
Yeah. Yes, I'm carrying all the birch trade.
Okay. Okay. So I don't need to grab any of it. Okay. Sweet. All right. Let me grab.
And Weaver had my little units. I need the little drivey cars.
Yep. Yep.
And I can have
supposedly
up to two of them.
There's a scarab and a scorpion, but I've only been able to find listings for the scarab. The scorpion is supposedly an armored, weaponized SRV.
I'm not looking for right now. I'm kind of. I was about to say I'm a broke bitch, but 700 million. You know, I'm pretty decent right now.
Yep. All right. I'm coming back to Elderman right now, buddy. And then
the Weaver Vision.
And okay, I'll meet you at Edelman because that's where I gotta swap.
The hardest change I've had so far running the SRV is your triggers are gas and brake, and what's normally gas and brake in the ship is your firing of the systems.
Yeah.
So firing your lasers is
bumpers.
Bumper.
Yeah. Yep. I might have to adjust my controls on it once I get into it. It's been a while, but I should have had all of those set already. Those should all be set.
I might take it off of constant so that it's more like a gas pedal. So when I squeeze the trigger, it starts moving. When I let go, it stops.
Yeah, that's how you should have it.
But right now they have it. Default is if you squeeze the trigger, it goes up like a spaceship. It goes up to a certain level and then it holds there.
Oh yeah, no. For that, I just want forward and reverse. I just want forward and reverse like any other driving game, you know. Right trigger, left trigger. So I'll go through and look at my controls when I get onto the ground.
I haven't yet to find any Guardian stuff yet, but I've been finding outcroppings and clusters.
Did you do a detailed planetary scan from orbit before you went?
I hit a bunch. I had like 57 of it before I got too low to fire any more probes out. I got it 57% scanned.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm coming over in my crate Phantom, bringing Phantom 1 with me. It's gonna be its maiden voyage out of the system. You fucking skunt, really? You guys never learn. You never win. You never win. You think you're gonna win, but you lose so fucking always.
I'm up to 130 iron.
So probably well worth the jump.
So fuck off.
Oh, just in data, it'll be worth your jump.
Yeah. Just data alone, dude. We're going to make a bank on this. I'm going to figure out which ship I want to bring, and I think I'm going to bring my Wraith.
I'm bringing the Anaconda because it's my farthest jumper right now.
Be careful when you're going in for landing in that. You need a lot of room and a lot of padding.
I know.
Yeah. Just be careful.
That's why I brought the Clipper.
Yeah,
because there was a lot of unsuitable surface even for the Clipper.
Yeah. So I'm bringing.
I had to kind of skim along the ground. Yeah,
I'm bringing the smaller ship for this. I've got my Anacondas all set up for travel, and I got 47.8 or 47.9 on the jump, but my Wraith is right there too.
This is my ship. I'm getting the paint job for it. This is going to be the ship of choice.
What's that? Your Anaconda?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's fucking phenomenal ship, dude. I used it forever. Chaotic will tell you, dude. The Dark Star was my ship for a long time.
Well, and it's now renamed. Mine's called the Purple Anaconda.
Nice. The Purple Snake.
And it's it's the PS-117 is its call sign.
Nice.
Her purple Spartan 117.
Nice. I have all my call number, my ID numbers all say Packy. Every one of them on every one of the ships.
Most of mine say S117.
I haven't bothered buying any packs or anything, so I can't put anything on them.
Ah.
But that just means that when I come flying in, they're fighting you guys. They don't think I'm part of you, so I can glide.
It was. Yeah, it was me finishing that mission.
Oh, the Bertrandite. Yep.
Yep.
It says I still have 132 units of gold to deliver, so I brought it in case it's there. And if not, I'm going to sell it, but it's so fucking weird.
Can you find it in the mission so it says where it's supposed to go to?
Dude, no. It just says Edelman. So I'm at Edelman, and I had this before. I cashed one, and it was there before, so then I said, okay, leave. I left it, and now somewhere in one of my jumps, I ended up with another 132 units of gold needed at Edelman that I didn't get. It is completely lame that Odyssey is closed out to console, buddy. I'm not pissed that I can't walk around. I'm fucking pissed that I can't get the ships and the mods. That's what I'm pissed about. That I can't get the fucking Mandalay and the SCO drives. That is what bothers me. Not that I can walk around on the ground. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want to play a first-person shooter in this game. If I want to do that, I'd go play some other game. I want them fucking ships, dude. Oh my god, I want the Mandalay. I want the Corsair. Yeah.
I want that Type 10 military. That fucker is just
what just happened with
lion tank.
I just got a green screen on YouTube there. Let me double check this real quick. Let me make sure. See if it was me or... Interesting. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I just blacked screen for a second. In the stream. It's still there. It's still going. I just had to cut my feet. Something went really, really fucking wonk with okay. There we go. Sorry about the black screen. It will be coming back in just a moment. Something went all green and wonky. Why is it green again? When I'm turning on my Elgato. What is fucking happening?
Because it isn't easy to be green.
What is going on? Let's see if that fixes it. What is going on? Why is this just green? Let me it might be just YouTube. Let me check Twitch real quick. Okay, it's fine on Twitch. It's fine on Twitch. It's YouTube for me that's green screened. What is going on? Well, I think I'm going to have to restart. I can't get it fixed from here. What is going on? It's not letting me fix anything from this end on YouTube.
It's showing green.
Yeah, it's not on it's not on Twitch. It's something to do with YouTube. So, all right, I'm going to end the stream. Anybody that's in here, just